Hi everyone, what I have here is the Race Face SIXC Carbon Handlebar, which is pretty much the last upgrade that I want to do on my Kona Process before the season begins. So here's a quick review of it. And you can see here the actual code for it. They come in 785mm wide, and again, these are made by Race Face in Taiwan, even though they are designed in Canada. The weight for the 785mm is advertised to be 200 grams, and you can see it here, it comes in 223 grams. This is the 31.8mm bar that comes in 785mm width, as opposed to the 35mm SIXC handlebar, which goes up to 800mm wide. Together with the handlebar is this kind of generic user manual. You can see here this description of the different parts that would play a role in installing this, and torque maximum torque values are nowhere specified in here. However, the only thing that they do specify is that over tightening the handlebars, the carbon handlebars, can damage them. In the box, you're going to have this sticker, Race Face sticker, in case you didn't have plenty in your toolbox already. Camera doesn't show the finish that well, but you can see it here in comparison with my Kona original stem, which is glossy. This is more of a matte finish and is very fine texture to it. There is a bit more of a texture here where the stem clamps down onto the handlebar, and this continues on from end to end. Graphics are fairly nice and not over the top. You can see a bit about their optimized carbon technology, the trimming marks at the end for 12, 24, and 36mm. And on the other side, just the name of the bar and the same trim marks. If you look at the paint surface here, you can see that line that goes end to end. That can be seen pretty much everywhere, and that's the only imperfection that I could see on the actual finished surface. Here on the back, the only thing visible is the information about the bar, which is 4 degrees up sweep, 8 degrees back sweep, and 20mm rise. And in this shot, you can get a better idea of how the surface looks like. Compared to my Kona handlebar, this seems to offer the same rise, up sweep, and back sweep. I would be curious to know if the actual Kona Process handlebar is made by Race Face, because it's way too similar. As for installing carbon bars, it's just same as with installing any other bars. Just pay special attention here where you're clamping the stem. Make sure you don't over torque your bolts, and the same thing with the controls. If you are to measure it, again, make sure you don't use more than 5 Newton meters of torque for the stem or for your handlebar controls. One other thing, with this area here where the stem attaches to the handlebar, it's already roughened up. However, if you have something like this finish line fiber grip, which is specially designed for installing carbon fiber components, you can just put a bit of it here where the stem attaches to it. So that's pretty much it. I hope I gave you an idea of how these handlebars look like, and until next time, thanks for watching.